2024 presidential candidates. Where does looming government close to the closure of government? Subtitle Hide. Subtitle White House rips closing. Affected. Shalanda Young described potential effects closing federal government. Director Management and Budget Director. During discussion phase on Wednesday, presidential candidates accused President Joe Biden for closure of approaching government. Where is Joe Biden? Is missing in action from leadership. Said. And you know who else is missing in action? Desantis and other 2024 GOP presidential candidates. Trump administration of $7.8 trillion of debt increased today's inflation and expenditure. Disagreements for the stage said. Meanwhile, Trump. Congress Republicans in a Real Social article. Close everything unless you take everything. What you need to know about where 2024 candidates stand at the closing. Republican candidates blame the deputies on the board of directors in addition to Biden and Trump. Republican presidential candidates condemned the national deputies on both sides of corridor. Everyone in Washington, D.C. they are sent there to do the job and they fail. Christie said in this week's discussion. On Wednesday, the former South Carolina governor Nikki Haley argued that senators and representatives should go without a wage at a closing like other federal employees. Haley, if they do not keep the government open, should not receive payment, no fee, no budget. Haley said. Trump supports House Hardliners in the midst of the possibility of closing. Trump, who was not on stage for the second debate, applauded possibility of a closure and encouraged a handful of parliamentary Republicans to rely on negotiations. NBC said. Meet the press. The closure of last and the longest government was in 2018 and under chairmanship of Trump. What does Biden White House say? Biden was more determined than in a speech at State University of Arizona on Thursday than to closure of extremist supporters in the Congress and allowing public's work. The Biden administration began to prepare for a closure and directed the federal agencies to start preparations.